5,000 years ago, a fully functioning city stood on the southern coast of Greece. It had streets, buildings, courtyards, a harbour busy with trade. Then the earth moved, and it vanished beneath the waves. For over 3 millennia it sat there, silent, forgotten, just 4 meters below the surface, hidden in plain sight. Until a marine geologist looked down from his boat in 1967 and saw something that would rewrite ancient history entirely. This is the real story of Pavlopetri. Not the myth, not the legend. The actual stone-by-stone, street-by-street remains of one of the oldest submerged cities ever discovered. To understand what Pavlopetri meant, you need to understand what the Bronze Age Mediterranean actually looked like. Around 3000 BCE, this coastline, the southern tip of the Peloponnese, was not empty. It was connected. Trade routes stretched from Egypt to Anatolia. Merchants moved grain, pottery, and obsidian across open water in boats we would barely recognize today. The people who lived on this particular stretch of coast were not cave dwellers. They were administrators, traders, builders. Pavlopetri had a town plan, not a rough cluster of huts, a deliberate, organized layout of roads, buildings, and open plazas. The kind of place where people argued over property boundaries and planned their children's futures. But everything was about to change. Sometime around 1000 BCE, possibly earlier, a series of seismic events shifted the land beneath Pavlopetri. The region sits along one of the most geologically active fault lines in Europe. The Earth did not open up dramatically. It subsided, slowly, quietly. The land tilted, and the sea swallowed the city almost gently. No eruption, no tsunami wall of water, just the tide. In 1967, Nicholas Flemming, a British marine geologist, was surveying the bay near Votica when he spotted the outlines beneath him. He reported it. The following year, he returned with a team from Cambridge University, and they mapped it by hand, diving, measuring, sketching in notebooks, underwater. What they outlined was over 15 buildings, several streets, rock-cut tombs, and what appeared to be storage chambers. The city covered roughly 30 to 40,000 square meters. That is not a village. That is a city. Flemming's discovery did not immediately transform how we understood the ancient world. It sat in academic papers for decades, discussed in circles, never fully excavated. Then in 2009, the University of Nottingham partnered with Greece's Efforate of Underwater Antiquities and returned, this time with digital mapping technology that simply did not exist in 1968. What they produced was the most detailed underwater archaeological survey ever conducted on a Bronze Age site. They found new buildings the original maps missed entirely. Evidence suggested continuous habitation from roughly 3000 BCE all the way to 1000 BCE. Over 2000 years of unbroken occupation.
And here is what the textbooks do not tell you. Pavlopetri predates classical Greek civilization by over 2000 years. It existed before the Trojan War, before Homer, before the Parthenon was even a thought, and it had complex civic infrastructure. Which means the story we were told, that organized urban civilization was a gradual linear climb, needs revisiting. These were not primitive people stumbling toward progress. They were already there. And the sea buried the evidence so thoroughly that it took us until the 21st century to find it. The modern parallel is uncomfortable. How many other Pavlopetris are sitting 4 meters below water right now, waiting for someone to simply look down? 3 things to take from this. First, civilization is far older and far more organized than the standard timeline admits. Second, geological disaster does not always destroy history. Sometimes it preserves it. Third, the most significant archaeological discoveries of our lifetime may still be underwater, untouched, unmapped. And the warning is this: we are still mapping the ancient world. What we call the beginning keeps moving further back. Every answer uncovers a deeper question. History is full of cities like this, buried, forgotten, waiting. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.